Um, okay, that's item A, and that this meeting is being recorded as a Zoom meeting. So number B is roll call, and let it be known that everyone is present with the exception of Rebecca, because we can see everybody on our screen here. So all members are present. Item number C, approval of tonight's agenda. I'll make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Okay, the ayes have it. Item D, regular business, certificate of appropriateness 22-03. Oh, Rebecca has just joined us. So everyone is present. 22-03, consideration and possible action on a design review for a new wall sign located at 107 North Broadway. Jason.
107 North Broadway is a contributing building in one of the two Broadway historic districts. I forget which one they're, the Broadway Walnut, I think.
Broadway Walnut.
Yay. So the COA application is proposing a new commercial sign on the back of the building facing an alley, but relatively well visible from Walnut traffic that approaches the building. The primary facade along North Broadway is historic. It's obviously historic, the old brick. The southern and rear facades, it seems to me, and probably to a casual observer, that those are relatively new bricks on the building. And if we go forward a slide, you'll see a picture of the proposed sign, roughly 40 inches by 80 inches. Some Photoshop elements there showing what it should look like. And in the center, a little bit of detail on the proposed foundation, the anchoring for the sign. Says clearly it should be drilled into the brick, which, you know, typically I will say that's a no-no. It should be drilled into the mortar, but since it doesn't really look like old brick anyway, I'm not too worried about it. So moving ahead, the recommendation is to approve. You may want to have some discussion, of course, about the mounting system to make sure that they're not drilling too many holes into the building. But beyond that, I had no concerns with this.
Would we like to make a motion, somebody to open the floor to let Mr. Bertrand discuss what he would like to say, or?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, any nays? Okay, the floor is open. Mr. Bertrand, did you want to discuss it at all?
Thank you very much. I appreciate the committee taking this special meeting for the Liberty Title and Abstract. Yeah, so the sign that we're looking to install there is an internally illuminated sign. However, the only parts that you'll see that is illuminated is the copy and the red box around it. As far as the anchoring system, the leg and shield, we are proposing to use 4 penetration points at each corner. The sign only weighs about 65 pounds, so the 4 will be more than adequate for this. And the engineering does cover that based on our findings from manufacturer.
Okay, thank you for that. Jason, does that make sense to you? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought too. Okay. Okay,
Motion to close the floor.
Second.
okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, the floor is closed.
I guess I'd make a motion to approve, but I would suggest that the motion be to anchor it into the mortar joint and not into the brick. Even though the brick may not be old currently, it will be old at some point. It seems to me we want to start out on the right foot. So motion to approve with the anchoring in the mortar joint should be more than sufficient for that sign.
I don't see any problem with our team hitting the mortar joints. That should not be an issue.
Great.
Okay. And do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. And all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against this project? No? Okay, the ayes have it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Bye.
I know. Let's see, anything informational on the agenda?
Nothing on the agenda, but our last two meetings have been special meetings, so we don't have much space on the agenda, but I did want to introduce Lauren Kennedy, who's on this call. She's our intern for this semester. She's a student at UW Green Bay. She's a senior graduating this May. She is working with Jason and I to create a more extensive and comprehensive list of all of our historic properties, like all the data we have behind it, and then creating a preservation story map. So last year we had an intern create a public arts story map and it was really well received. So we're intending to do the same with historic preservation. So it could be used for data pulls for neighborhood associations, for anyone who wants to use it as a tourist activity, doing their own walking tours. We're hoping some of the organized walking tours would use this as an asset. So it's basically just going to be data with pictures associated with it. So she'll be working on that this semester.
Well, welcome, Lauren.
Is she there? I just see a name.
I'm here. I'm muted at the moment because I just got out of class and I'm kind of in a public space at the moment. So
No.
Okay,
nice
well.
to meet all you guys.
Okay.
Nice
Thanks
meet-
for your help.
Good luck.
good luck. Anything else on the agenda or that people would like to add to the agenda tonight? I don't see anything, so then we need a motion to dismiss, to adjourn.
So
So
moved.
moved.
And a
Second.
second, there's a second. Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Any nays that want to hang around? No? Okay, we'll see you all at the next regular meeting.
6 minutes.
Thanks.
Bad.
Wow.
Not bad.